Yo, what's going on, gamers? Today I'm going to teach you guys how to edgebug. I'm going to go over a couple things such as why they work, how they work, and just where you can do them on the map, and just how to hit them more often than not. But before I teach you guys how to get into the bugging, I'm going to thank the sponsor of this video. So first I wanted to go into what an edgebug actually is, and an edgebug is basically the act of sliding off of a ledge. You can use this movement tech in a couple ways. You can use it to negate fall damage as well as continue momentum while going for a movement line. You can continue momentum by dropping off of a high ledge and hitting an edgebug and then continuing b-hopping, but if you're on flat ground, hitting an edgebug doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get more speed. The reason that an edgebug works is really just to do with the way that CS reads your character's placement in regards to your environment, and that's because if you're on the last pixel of a ledge between one and another tick, it's basically going to turn that ledge into a ramp. When it comes to actually hitting edgebugs, I like to classify them into two categories. There's going to be lineup edgebugs like that one off heaven that I just showed, and also free flow edgebugs like this one right here where I just kind of swerve into the curb and hit an edgebug. When it comes to hitting an edgebug, there's actually no inputs for hitting them. All you have to do is strafe into the edgebug and just hope that you're on the last pixel moving forward. Your next question might be, well, where are the edgebugs on the map? Well, pretty much anywhere that you can think of is an edgebug. Any single ledge in the game is an edgebug as long as you're going off of the last pixel of that ledge, including all these curves. Pretty much anything on any map that's just like a ledge, you can edgebug off of it. The only thing that you can't edgebug off of are things like the surfs, because it's a rounded ledge, so you're obviously just going to naturally slide on them. So no surfs, but any single ledge in the game is a edgebug. I like to think about edgebugs like skateboard tricks in the sense that you actually need to commit to the trick to hit it. I see a lot of people who struggle with edgebugs land kind of prematurely on whatever it is they're trying to edgebug off of. This is very apparent when they're doing something like a drop edgebug because they're scared of losing HP, when the reality is you kind of just have to send it. So don't try and land prematurely, try and land like as far out to the ledge as you possibly can, and more often than not you're going to see yourself hitting more edgebugs like that. A great place to practice edgebugs is outside on nuke between these two curves here. You can go in a figure 8 pattern between the curves and just try and hit as many edgebugs as you can. While you're doing this, just try and keep in mind like your spacing and the way that you're strafing to hit them, and then you'll start to kind of build a muscle memory on how to hit these more often. If you've never done an edgebug, I would highly recommend learning to do them straight on to whatever ledge you're trying to learn them off of, and then branch out to angling. Edgebugs aren't 100%, like you can do them 100% consistent, but I'd say it's borderline impossible. They're honestly one of the hardest movement techs to do, despite how little inputs you actually need to hit an edgebug. So that's about it for how to edgebug. It's really hard to give you guys an idea of how to do an edgebug without just generalizing tips, because it's kind of one of those things that you just need to practice, and obviously practice makes perfect. But I hope this video gave you guys some information that you might have needed, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in my next one. Peace out.